I'm not kidding when I tell you a Honda Civic could do this entire trail. This is what makes it perfect for an absolute beginner or even someone without an off-road vehicle and they're just visiting Moab. And from the very start of the trail, it is insanely gorgeous. I mean, look at these vertical red rocks, canyon views. It is gorgeous. This is something you can typically only get to if you're hiking or if you take an off-road vehicle out on the trail. But it's so cool that any vehicle can do this. So you know the trail begins when you see this big staging area. This is a great spot to air down if you want a little bit smoother ride on this trail. I keep saying trail, but it's actually more categorized as a road because it is a gravel road. That's what it is. But I'm calling it a trail for this purpose. This is my trail vlog 20. So airing down is 100% optional, but I will still say that it's going to make the ride a little bit smoother. You don't need to go super low for this portion of the trail because there's absolutely nothing hard. What you're seeing here is as hard as it gets. The entire trail can be done in two-wheel drive with zero lift. Literally, like I said, a sedan could do it. I wasn't me exaggerating when I said a Honda Civic could do it. But this right here is like why you do it. It is so beautiful. I mean, look at these. It looks like it's out of a movie scene. It just looks amazing. Now, one thing you always want to be mindful of is oncoming traffic. This can get a little bit more popular since all levels can do it. You're going to want to stay to the right of the trail. Here I'm pulling off because I see a side-by-side coming down the road. So you're going to pull off to the side, give them the right of way. You know, I like good solid trail etiquette. You can't see it here, but I'm holding up a fist, which is indicating that nobody's behind me. Also, if there's more people in my group, say 2 people behind me, I would hold up 2 fingers. And then the person behind me would hold up 1. And the last person would hold up a fist. Also, these corners are awesome. There's multiple of these big sweeping left-hand turns that just reveal even more of the beauty out here. It's really awesome to get out here. And while it's not difficult like an off-road trail, you're getting that scenery you can typically only get from an off-road trail, which is really cool and absolutely makes it worth the trip. So right here is one portion. We're approaching a downhill slope. It's some switchbacks. Again, though, this is paved with asphalt, so it's nothing tricky. You're not going to be slipping around. And just go slow, hang to the right, and you're not going to have an issue at all. I was honestly going so slow just checking out the amazing views out here. So after going down that hill, it's pretty much flat the rest of the way. And now you're driving through a canyon with cliffs on each side. I mean, when I said it's like a movie, it literally feels like I'm filming a Western movie. And it's just so awesome to take your time going through this section. The trail does get a little bit wider in this area, so you don't always have to pull over if you have some oncoming traffic. So that's what's pretty good about it. You can just hang to the right side of the trail just like you would on a normal street. You'll also notice on the right side of my screen here, there's a big garbage bin and there's a flat area. There's just a few spots that are perfect to pull off, hang out, have lunch, take a break, and then head back home on the trail if you want, or continue going on. Kane Springs Road, very easy trail, but the most scenic thing I've done in Moab so far. This is day 3 of just constant off-roading, and by far this is the best view. Share this video with anyone who's even just coming to Moab, whether they got a Jeep or not, because the views are 100% worth it. There's a bunch of viewpoints along the way. Awesome, awesome trail. Guys, like the video, subscribe for more. Got another few videos coming soon. Thanks.